The 227 show 2025, subtitled Honesty, unfolds as a compelling exploration of human relationships, ethical dilemmas, and the intricate interplay between personal ambition and communal responsibility. From the very first scene, viewers are immersed in a vividly realized urban neighborhood, where each character's actions reverberate through the tightly knit social fabric. The opening sequence introduces us to Linda, a single mother balancing multiple responsibilities, whose morning routine is depicted with a level of realism that immediately grounds the narrative. The camera lingers on small, telling details: the spilled coffee on the counter, the hurried packing of lunches, the subtle glance exchanged between mother and child, all of which serve to communicate the urgency and emotional weight of everyday life. As the plot progresses, the show introduces David, a neighbor whose charismatic demeanor masks internal conflict. His struggle with honesty, both toward himself and others, becomes a central thematic pillar, exploring how personal integrity is tested by temptation, fear, and societal pressure. One of the remarkable features of Honesty is its commitment to portraying multidimensional characters whose actions and choices are never predictable. The series excels in presenting ethical dilemmas that feel authentic and consequential. In a particularly gripping scene, David faces a decision that forces him to weigh professional gain against moral responsibility. The tension is heightened through subtle cinematography, tight close-ups, lingering pauses, and the strategic use of natural light convey the gravity of the moment and the internal conflict simmering beneath the surface. Humor plays a critical role in balancing the narrative, offering respite from emotional intensity while deepening character development. The witty banter among neighbors, the light-hearted miscommunications, and the playful dynamics among children provide a counterpoint to the serious ethical and emotional challenges faced by the adults. These comedic moments feel organic, arising naturally from character interactions rather than contrived setups, enhancing the realism and relatability of the series. Another defining feature of Honesty is its layered narrative structure, which weaves together multiple storylines with precision. Episodes often juxtapose professional conflicts with intimate family moments, allowing viewers to see how decisions in one sphere ripple into another. This interconnected storytelling mirrors the complexity of real life, emphasizing that honesty and integrity are tested across multiple contexts simultaneously. Supporting characters enrich the narrative, each bringing a distinct perspective on morality, ambition, and personal growth. Mrs. Thompson, an elderly resident, serves as a moral compass, her observations both guiding and challenging the younger characters. Her quiet wisdom and nuanced understanding of human behavior offer moments of reflection that deepen the thematic resonance of the series. Visual storytelling is masterfully employed throughout Honesty. The use of color palettes communicates mood and emotional subtext, while framing and camera angles accentuate character dynamics and tensions. For example, scenes of confrontation are often shot with low-angle perspectives, emphasizing power dynamics, whereas moments of introspection are captured with soft, diffused light, highlighting vulnerability and internal contemplation. The series also delves into the impact of societal expectations and communal norms on individual behavior. Characters navigate pressures from work, family, and social circles, confronting dilemmas that challenge their integrity and self-conception. These scenarios are depicted with nuance, avoiding simplistic resolutions and instead portraying growth as a gradual, sometimes painful process. Central to the series is the exploration of trust, both in personal relationships and in broader social contexts. Characters are confronted with situations where trust is broken, tested, and restored, revealing the fragility and resilience inherent in human connections. The narrative examines how honesty functions as both a moral imperative and a social contract, shaping interactions and influencing outcomes in profound ways. Music and sound design enhance the immersive quality of the show, with subtle auditory cues heightening tension, accentuating emotional beats, and reinforcing thematic motifs. The score is employed judiciously, never overwhelming the narrative but amplifying the emotional resonance of pivotal moments. The portrayal of family dynamics is particularly compelling. Parent-child relationships, sibling rivalries, and intergenerational tensions are depicted with sensitivity and depth. Conflicts are grounded in recognizable human behavior, while resolutions often require empathy, communication, and compromise. The series acknowledges the complexity of familial love, illustrating that honesty is not always straightforward and may require courage, patience, and introspection. Character development is intricately layered. Linda's evolution from a cautious, self-protective figure to someone willing to embrace vulnerability and candidness exemplifies the transformative power of honesty. Similarly, David's arc demonstrates that integrity is not innate but cultivated through reflection, experience, and ethical decision-making. Secondary characters are granted meaningful narrative arcs that intersect with the main storyline, creating a rich tapestry of human experience. The writing is intelligent, weaving together philosophical reflections on morality with concrete depictions of everyday life. Dialogue is naturalistic, often carrying multiple layers of meaning, allowing viewers to interpret subtext and infer character motivations. Conversations between neighbors, colleagues, and family members reveal tensions, alliances, and unspoken truths, making communication itself a thematic focal point. Honesty is punctuated by moments of striking visual poetry. Scenes of quiet reflection, such as a character walking through a rain-soaked street or watching the sunset over the neighborhood, offer respite while reinforcing themes of introspection, growth, and ethical contemplation. These interludes balance the narrative pacing and invite viewers to engage emotionally and intellectually. Ethical dilemmas are explored across diverse contexts, from professional environments to intimate personal interactions. The series avoids didacticism, presenting moral challenges without prescriptive solutions, thereby encouraging viewers to grapple with complexity and ambiguity. This approach fosters engagement and prompts reflection on the multifaceted nature of honesty in everyday life. The show's humor is multifaceted, ranging from situational comedy to character-driven wit. These moments serve not only to entertain but also to reveal character traits, illuminate social dynamics, and provide contrast to the more intense ethical and emotional situations. The interplay between comedy and drama is handled with sophistication, maintaining tonal coherence while enhancing emotional impact. The meticulous attention to detail in set design, costume, and props contributes to the authenticity of the narrative world. Every element, from the arrangement of furniture to the choice of clothing, conveys information about character, social status, and personality, enriching the viewer's understanding and immersion. Pacing is carefully calibrated, allowing tension to build and emotional beats to land effectively. Key plot developments are foreshadowed subtly, creating anticipation and rewarding attentive viewership. Episodes are structured to balance action, dialogue, and introspection, sustaining engagement while allowing for thematic depth. The series emphasizes relational complexity, depicting the interplay of trust, betrayal, loyalty, and reconciliation. Characters' interactions reflect real-world nuances, highlighting the difficulty of maintaining honesty in the face of conflicting desires, obligations, and expectations. Conflicts are resolved through negotiation, empathy, and ethical reflection, reinforcing the central thematic preoccupation. Honesty also explores the intersection of personal growth and societal norms. Characters confront expectations imposed by family, workplace, and community, negotiating these pressures while striving to maintain self-integrity. The series illustrates how moral courage often entails resisting conformity and making choices aligned with personal values. Visual composition, lighting, and camera movement are employed to reinforce narrative and thematic concerns. Long takes allow for the observation of subtle gestures and facial expressions, while strategic cuts heighten tension and underscore turning points. These techniques enhance the storytelling, allowing viewers to engage both cognitively and emotionally. The narrative consistently challenges assumptions about human behavior, prompting viewers to reconsider conventional notions of right and wrong, success and failure, and loyalty and betrayal. By presenting characters who are flawed yet relatable, honesty fosters empathy and nuanced understanding. The series' exploration of emotional intelligence is profound. Characters navigate jealousy, pride, shame, and affection with varying degrees of self-awareness, offering insights into the complexities of interpersonal relationships and personal ethics. Secondary storylines involving community initiatives, neighborly disputes, and social obligations provide additional layers of meaning, illustrating how honesty functions within a broader social context. These narratives highlight the interconnectedness of individual choices and collective consequences. The series excels in portraying resilience, illustrating how characters confront setbacks, learn from mistakes, and strive for growth. Challenges are depicted realistically, emphasizing that ethical development is a continuous process requiring effort, reflection, and courage. Honesty combines narrative sophistication, emotional depth, and technical excellence to create a series that is both intellectually stimulating and emotionally engaging. Its exploration of moral complexity, human relationships, and societal dynamics is executed with nuance and insight, making it a compelling and thought-provoking viewing experience. In conclusion, 227 Show 2025 is a landmark series that skillfully examines the intricacies of honesty, integrity, and human behavior. Through richly drawn characters, interconnected storylines, and masterful technical execution, Honesty invites viewers to reflect on their own ethical choices, interpersonal dynamics, and the subtle moral challenges of everyday life. The show's attention to detail, layered storytelling, and emotional resonance ensure that it will remain impactful and memorable, offering a viewing experience that is as enlightening as it is entertaining. It stands as a testament to the power of character-driven narratives in exploring the complexities of morality, empathy, and human resilience. Every scene, dialogue, and visual cue reinforces the central theme of honesty, while simultaneously highlighting the interplay between personal ambition and social responsibility, making it a rich, multifaceted exploration of contemporary human experience that will resonate long after the final episode concludes.